Alright, hey, what's up, YouTube? Look, last video I made talking about the Illuminati and feminism, I was obviously, what's the term? Crucified. Because I pointed out a lot of factual evidence and didn't have any hardcore facts to back it up. But ladies and gents, let's be honest here. I don't make these videos, I don't have the time to sit down and make eloquent videos and hand you facts in a video. If you want to be spoon-fed facts, go watch documentaries. The thing is I'm explaining this from my perspective, my viewpoint. And I understand everyone has a different viewpoint on the Illuminati, blah, blah, blah. I get that. And I respect that. But at the same time, when I tell you in a video to do your own research, then do your own research. And if you find out that I'm wrong about something, then do research and post links to back up your findings. Even in the video, even though I didn't talk about factual evidence in the video, I still posted an interview with Alex Jones and Aaron Russo, where Aaron Russo flat out said, yeah, Rockefeller said they funded feminism and blah, 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 and went on and on and on, showing more evidence in that video. That video did show a lot of evidence. Of course, people are going to still watch that video, take it with a grain of salt, and not look it up themselves. I'm telling you guys, if you look this up, you will find out that it is there. Okay? And second of all, if you think the Illuminati doesn't exist, if you really think there is no such thing as the Illuminati, just stop watching this video. Go ahead, live your life, pretend that you're in frickin' Candyland and that everything's going to be fine and that our economy is going to get better in 2 years. Don't invest in gold or silver, and just live your life like nothing's wrong. Because when the economy does crash, the joke's going to be on you. I don't have all the time in the world to sit here and make these videos. I work 4 jobs. 4 jobs. I get about 3 hours of sleep a night. I make these videos because I want you to do the research. I want you to get off your ass and look this up. Because if you don't, the joke's gonna be on you. Look, if I really was a conspiracy kook and didn't really think any of this was gonna happen, why would I have spent well over $1,300 on survival supplies alone in the last 3 months? I'm not somebody who's crazy, who's kooky. Okay, I'm a very educated person. I'm 26 years old. I'm fairly intelligent, maybe a little naive, but I'm fairly intelligent. I've researched this stuff. I'm prior service to the Army National Guard, and if I didn't think this stuff was legitimate, I would not be preparing. But you can sit here and you can laugh at me because my friends actually laugh at me all the time and say I'm crazy when I tell them to invest in gold and silver. Do you know why? Because they think that life is going to return to normal magically in the next 3 to 5 years. That's not the case. We're already experiencing nuclear fallout from the Fukushima plants. But of course, you're going to think I'm nuts for that too. I served in the military. My mindset is all about preparedness. Warning others to be prepared. Hey, you don't want to be prepared? When inflation hits this country, good luck to you. I mean, I'm making these videos. I'm putting my face out there to wake you up. And if you choose to just be ignorant and not care, that's fine. The point is that we're coming down the line quickly. Okay? And I'm not saying the United States is bad or the government's bad. I'm saying the people who infiltrated our government in the Illuminati are bad. And they're not some fairy tale group. These people exist. But again, you need to actually get off your butts and research it yourself and figure this out. It's just ignorance. You can't argue with ignorance, I guess. If people really want to sit here and believe everything's going to be peachy and fine, that's good and all. And, there's other conspiracy theorists. Everyone has a different viewpoint on this. Some people believe that the whole Christianity was a lie, whatever. Okay, I'm a Christian myself. I believe that God exists. I believe that we are living in the end times. If you read the book of Revelations and you're a Christian yourself, you know this. As long as you have a shred of common sense and you pay attention, you know that we're in the end times right now. And it's people like me who are putting themselves on the internet to hopefully wake you up and give you enough passion or enough concern to look this stuff up. Now let's go back to the whole feminism thing. Look, it's not just feminism, everybody. They're using everything. They're playing the race cards, they're playing the feminist cards, but I will not deny that feminism has been one of their most successful and most destructive tools that they've used to destabilize society. And they will continue to do so. These people aren't idiots. They're counting on you to be idiots. And the truth is so far, they've been right. And I don't speak for everybody. And no, to some of the other people who wrote me, no, I do not work for the CIA. My God, if I did, I think I would live in a nicer place than this shithole. Just saying. I worked for the Army National Guard. I was a gun for hire is what I felt like when I was overseas. And you know what? I'm not going to ever enlist in the military again. That's not to say that I dog the military. I think that the Army's good service. I just don't think it's a good time to enlist in the Army or Marines right now. But, who's going to actually think about this stuff and research it? It's like I'm talking to a wall. I mean, I literally am. Because people are going to look at this. They're going to sit here and say, oh, yeah, you're crazy, you're kooky, you have no factual evidence. You know what? I'm not going to spoon feed you evidence. I'm just a regular guy, 26 years old, overworked, underpaid, like most of you. And basically, all I want to do is say, hey, look, I'm concerned. Here's my 2 cents on the whole thing. I am an MRA. I don't think it gives or takes away any credence from the men's right movement if I believe that the Illuminati exist. That's my personal viewpoint, and it's a very well-researched viewpoint. But I'm not going to spoon-feed you stuff. I want you to look this up because it's more effective if you look it up. Because then you think on your level. Look, I could sit here all day and hand you facts, and you would still not listen to me. I could throw a million links under my video, and I bet you wouldn't click on one anyway. But if you wake up in the morning and you realize that something's very wrong with our world, you realize that it's not going to be peaches and cream, then do some research. And for your sake, I hope it's not too late for you. Because quite honestly, lately, I'm about ready to just give up on people. Because I'm already packed and ready to go. My family's already set. Okay? I've got my mom, dad, and sister taken care of because I've got enough invested in gold. And hey, look, people, I do not make a lot of money. Again, if I did, I wouldn't live in this place. Sorry, I'm just frustrated because I had so many ignorant people reply to me on comments. Oh, he doesn't even know how to spell feminism. Oh my God, because I'm not a grade A speller, I apparently don't know what I'm talking about. It just goes on that people will try to debunk you any way they can for no reasons whatsoever. Look, I'm telling you, prepare. Or at least research this, and then if you think that there's something wrong, prepare. And about InfoWars and Alex Jones, yeah, I know Alex Jones is probably a CIA asset. Or at the very least, he's a very ignorant, very ego-stricken personality. Personally, I don't think he's working with the CIA. Personally, I just think he's an ego-stricken personality that's bad for the 9/11 truth movement. But I think that his website provides a lot of information, and I think that's a great place for people to start looking. Never, ever just trust one person and put them on a pedestal. When you do that, you're in trouble. I don't do that. You shouldn't either. But there's a lot of stuff going on right now. People need to pay attention. And yes, this feminism thing is a big, big monster, if you will. But let's take a look above that. Because that's where the real problem is. You can sit here and make video responses and say I'm irrational and say I'm a moron. Look, I don't have massive video editing tools. I can't just hand you all this information that I've found or looked up on my own. You research it yourselves. Go on Google. Look for the founder of the feminist movement, and then Google that with the CIA, and you'll find, actually, just read her book. Just read her book. She talks about how it's great that the CIA helped her help women. Yeah, help women. Look, ladies, here's the ugly truth behind feminism. They wanted to get you in the workplace so they could tax you. That's the truth. And it ain't pretty, but the truth never is. So you can sit here and you can make me, look like an idiot or say that I hate women when I really don't. I love people. That includes women and men. I love people. I don't like what's happening to everybody. We're coming down the line, guys. Research, research, research. And if you want to be ignorant, I'll see you in about 4 years, and then tell me how right you are. Okay? 4 years. If we're all even still alive by then. I could go off on a rant, but I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm tired. I haven't slept in about, I'd say 48 hours. And I got to get up and get to work in less than 5 hours. So I'm going to go to bed. But, dear God, research the Illuminati. Figure out what's really going on in the world. And if you believe in a God, pray. Because we're all pretty much in a lot of crap. That's just to put it lightly. But go ahead and make fun of me. You know, whatever. Ignorant people, just, I'm sad. I'm sad for you. But at the same time, I can't. I think it's ultimately ironic and ultimately funny. I don't hate you, the people who posted video responses, and the English guy who went on from this whole tangent trying to spew half-assed facts. I don't hate you. I just feel bad for you because when all this crap goes down, you guys are so screwed. But hey, you know, that's life. Not everybody is going to look at the truth and move from it. Truth is you have to research it because it strikes you on your own level. All right? That's it, YouTube. This is Johnny the MRA saying sayonara.